Good morning. So welcome to Stephmas Day 15. My name is Stephanie Lopez and I am the founder of Stephanie Wellness, where I help ladies to create a healthy relationship with mind, body, and food. And I am also the founder of Don't Play Small, where I help ladies to start, grow, or scale their online businesses. So today I am for the first time in 2 weeks not uploading a video, editing a video in the mornings. Now listen, I finally managed to edit yesterday's videos yesterday. I've been loading the videos the day after, aka a day late. Anyway, the point is, I finally managed to have the video edited last night, loaded last night, and then we run out of power, okay? On top of loading slow. So it was loading really slow, and then we run out of power. Jesus. So, long story short, the video did not load last night like I promised I will. But it was not my fault, guys, okay? However, it was edited and done yesterday. So now I'm sitting here in front of the computer and I don't know what to do with my life. I was already full editing in the mornings, and now I'm like, I don't know what to do because I had nothing to edit. So that's my mornings. So I guess I'm gonna get started with the workbook of the lessons that I got left. So far I have the workbooks for lesson 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead with 7, that it's the easiest. And then I had to do the schedule for my work. I finally having a lot of work this week. Yeah, I'm gonna get started and work on the workbook. The video, it's already loading, so we are good with that. I already have my morning tea with my energy fizz, and let's get started. Alright, so since today it's just gonna be another crazy day of work, like it's been every other day. Like today I had to do 3 cleanings, and then I had to sit down at my computer and do more work. I decided to share something different with you for today's video. So one of the questions that I have got a lot is what website I use, how do I do it, and all that stuff. So I figured I could talk to you real quick about my website and what platform I use and all that stuff. When I first started, I started with Wordpress. Wordpress, for me, I found it the super easiest website that you can have if you're a beginner. Like, it is super friendly, and it's super easy to learn how to use it. And the other thing is, they have their own help centers, explanations, and all that stuff. And if you go to YouTube, whatever you don't know, you might find it in YouTube and you're gonna figure it out how to do it immediately. You can start your own website for free. Of course, you're not gonna have your own domain, but if you really I was when I started with 0. I was back from Virginia, completely homeless, pregnant with my 3rd child, single, and I was in a really bad spot. And I was like, okay, what the fuck am I gonna do now? I'm 30 years old, I'm pregnant with my 3rd child, I have no career, and I'm nothing right now. So this is one of the reasons why I decided to start my online business, because that way I could be with my kids. I think that should be a cool story for one of our vlogmas, my reason why, my story. But yeah, the whole point is that I started from 0. I had nothing. I have no money to invest or anything. So one of the things that made me start with WordPress is that I could get started for free. I could get my website, I could start building it, and I was not gonna be paying a monthly fee because the website was still not live. So all the time that I was building my website, I was not paying anything or nothing. The other good thing about WordPress is that as soon as you're ready, your site is ready and you're ready to put it live, you can still have your website live and still have a free subscription. Obviously, because it's free, you're not gonna be able to have your own domain. Like in my case, stephanieswellness.com, it will be like stephanieswellness.wordpress.com, something like that, and it's gonna have a lot of ads and whatever. But again, it's a perfect way to just get started, and that will be my biggest recommendation ever. Just get started. I used to like get frustrated that I needed to be like super fancy, be like these people that have fancy websites and all that stuff, and truth is that they all started from zero. They all started from nothing, and that will be my recommendation. Just get it done, because as you go, you will get better with time and with practice. If you don't practice, you will not get better, period. So, and right now I have built my own websites. I have designed it and everything, and I did not know nothing, and now I just go and I do it in a matter of seconds, minutes, depending what it is. It could take an hour, but something that used to take me weeks and months now takes me hours and days. And the second recommendation will be Wix. If you're looking for a really pretty, aesthetically pleasant website, you have way more options with Wix. You can make a more details, more pretty, have more control of the way that your website looks. Usually with WordPress, you're gonna have a template and that's it, and you're not gonna have, unless you pay a whole bunch of money, you're not gonna have the options to be more in control of your brand. What do I mean? With WordPress, if I pay a cheap subscription, I will have this template and it has to be those colors. And right now, my Stephanie Wellness website is using a color that is totally not my brand, but we'll get there one day. And however, with Wix, I have control of everything that's in my website. I can delete this, add this. I have more control. That's the beautiful word of it. And I can use the colors that I want. It looks like my brand. However, WordPress charges you this amount of money and that's it. They tell you you pay this monthly fee and includes all of this, and that's it. They're not gonna give you a last minute surprise when you are trying to add a payment. They're not gonna say you have to pay for this and then you have to pay for that. And why am I saying this? Because with Wix, every time on top of me already paying a subscription, which you can also get started for free, by the way, put it out there, but it's saying you're not gonna have your own domain or nothing with Wix, but you can start for free too. But again, I'm on a point where I can now pay for a subscription that it's in between, not free, not too expensive. But the problem is that right now I'm working on a master class and I'm trying to add a payment method, and now they want to charge me like 3 different things a month for that, or pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars a year for a whole year, all a bunch at once, which sometimes we don't have all that bunch of money at once. So best options is pay small fees. But my point is that they are charging me a fucking bunch of money. Like if I'm paying you a monthly fee, give me the options and I can choose, and all of that it's already included. And then don't try to, like, I pay this monthly fee and it says include receiving payment. I choose that one because it said I can receive payments, but then when I go to put in receive payments, I had to pay an extra fee for this and an extra fee for that. Hopefully you're understanding me. So depending on where you at your life, I would either recommend WordPress or Wix. WordPress, again, it will be the best when it comes to income, how much you can pay, and it's super easy. Wix is super easy too, I'm telling you. It is super easy, but it does freeze a lot when I'm working with it. It takes longer, the pages to download. WordPress is faster. And the other thing is that Wix is it's expensive to have. So yeah, that will be for my website recommendations. So let me show you. All right, so this is my WordPress website. And like this color is not my brand, but I cannot like change it. And the layout of the homepage, it has to be something like this. I have not much control of it. I'm still not angry at it, but this is how it looks. And let me show you the menu. Let's say that we want to go wellness. This is how the vlogs looks like. Which another thing that I don't like about WordPress is the way that the post looks. You don't have that much control unless you're paying a bunch of money on how these will look. With Wix, I have more control, which you will see in a minute. So that's my WordPress. Now let's go to my other site. This is new. This is gonna be more like a personal lifestyle website. It's not just health and wellness, but this one looks like more pretty, and I have more control of how this is going to look like. This is, see how much better the blocks looks. It's more like small, elegant, something that I totally did not have on the other website. It has good video options. Look how pretty that looks. Super aesthetically elegant, and that is something I cannot do with WordPress. The clicks are super easy. Downloading files, downloading everything that you need to download, it's super easy. They have application forms. Now, one thing that I definitely love about Wix is that if you're looking to like really grow your brand and grow like your marketing, go big, I would definitely recommend you Wix, because even though it will cost you a few more bucks, but Wix has already included the option for you to do your own email marketing. What does that mean? The number one goal that every business should have is collect emails, because social media is not guaranteed. Social media is not yours. They allow you to create a page and share whatever you want to share over there, but Instagram is not yours. Facebook is not yours. That means that if one day Mark Zuckerberg, I think that's his name, if he one day decides, you know what, I have billions, I don't need this shit anymore, I'm just gonna sell it and be free, and somebody buys it and changes the whole thing, you're screwed. Or he decides that he don't need to sell it because he has already billions and billions of dollars, so he's just gonna go ahead and close it. That's it. You are gonna lose all your contacts, all your friends, all your followers, everything you have, you're gonna lose it, okay? Another thing is the algorithm, the rules are changing constantly, and things are going to change where your engagement is going to stop. That means that less people are going to see you, less likes, less comments, less views. Another thing is that the rules are going to change, so if you try to post something, anybody can comment and they can delete you, they can block you, they can delete your post, they can delete your videos. They have done it. They can block your delete or block whatever. When you have your own website that it's yours and nobody has control of it, only you, it is yours. You can post whatever you want and you are in control of it 100%. So this is why it is always recommended to have your own email, because that way if something happens, you still have your contacts, you still have the people to keep up with, to catch up, to give them updates to anything that happens that your social media will not help you with. If it does not exist, you already have your clients, followers, guests, whatever you want to call it. You already have them on a list and you can still keep that contact with them. So if you are looking again to grow and build your email list, Wix is perfect, because that way you already have in there your email platform. That means that you automatically, people in this case will sign this form, and already in this site I have their emails, and on my own website I can send emails from Wix. usually with other websites like WordPress, I have to pay. I have to join a different company. In this case will be MailChimp. It's free and super easy to use as well. I have to join MailChimp and have all of the landing pages there, download everything over there. Like, I have to have too many websites, too many subscriptions for me to be able to grow my business. So all of my emails are gonna be on MailChimp. So all of the emails, I'm gonna send them through MailChimp instead of just doing everything in one place in WordPress. Wix gives me the option to have my own landing pages, to have my own field boxes where people can subscribe to over there, and that way I can send them an email right from over there, and I don't have to be apart from on another platform or anything like that, or I don't have to be transferring emails from here to there. Like, I can do everything in Wix. So that's a big pro when it comes to Wix. So I hope that was helpful. This was super random. I was not planning this, but I was like, oh my god, I have so much work today. I'm not gonna have time to like be with my camera all day, and it's gonna be like more the same. So I was like, what can I do different? And one of the things that I get asked all the time is about my websites. So hopefully these help you to have a better view of the difference of both of them, what works better for you, of what you're looking to, and help you to get started, you know. Just get started. You can do it yourself. You have options to hire a professional. They give you options to have help if you want to, but in my case, if you're starting from zero like I am, my recommendation would be to, you know, you can do it yourself. They have really good explaining. When you look for how to do it, they explain you really good how to use everything. You can also go to YouTube. YouTube teach you how to do absolutely everything. So and yeah, hopefully I got you inspired to get started with your website. By the way, talking about domains, just in case you have a question, a domain is the name of your website. In my case, stephanieswellness.com or stephanielopez.com, and it is super cheap. If you think that shit is gonna cost you a shit ton of money, you are wrong. You can purchase through two options. You can go to godaddy.com, and over there you can check if they have your website available, and it can go as low as $9 to $30 something. Mine, Stephanie Wellness is paying like $13, and stephaniel.com, it's like $13 too for a whole year. And that website, that name, it's mine for a whole year. Or your websites are also giving you the option to purchase your own domain, but if that will be if you are like buying a membership. If you have the free version, you don't have the option to have your own domain. But if you purchase, at least the plans will tell you, if you purchase one of their plans, it already includes a website name. So just putting it out there in case you're interested. If you think it's gonna cost you a lot of money and it's a lot of work, it's not. You can purchase your website for more or less $13 or $15, and it only takes minutes. I swear to God, it only takes minutes. You can purchase your website name in less than 3 minutes for $15. There's no excuse. Okay, so I need water. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this workbook. I already finished lesson number 7. I'm super excited. It's your quick checklist. It's gonna be a quick checklist with everything you need to set up your vision board. I'm going over the top here. I'm super excited, and if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so that way you never miss a video, and hit that notification bell so that way you get notified every time a new video goes down. You don't miss a single one. Bye for now. Oh no, wait a second, I forgot the 12 days of Christmas, 12 lessons that I learned in 2020, and today we have to talk about lesson number 3. I am so annoyed with the freaking mouse in the background. I'm so sorry, but I'm running out of time and I have to go to work, so I need to get this done now, and my neighbors are being loud. Anyway, lesson number 3 is to follow my gut. Listen. I know it's scary to get out of your comfort zone. I know it's scary to try something new. I know that it's scary to go for it and, you know, worried about what people are gonna think, whether people are gonna support you. but don't give a fuck and just follow your gut, okay? If you're scared, go ahead, do it scared. There's nothing better like practice. And your gut is like that sixth sense that we all have. You know, your gut is that higher being, your higher self talking to you. And if something keeps telling you to do something, go follow it. I used to be scared. I used to have these things finally silence. I used to have these things like calling me, and I was scared, you know. It's scary. Like, I'm comfortable here. Like, how the hell I'm gonna go out there? Like, how am I gonna do this? Do I even have what it takes? Is this meant for me? Like, I know we get a lot of questions, but as soon as I started to trust the process, trust the universe, as I mentioned yesterday on lesson number 2, I know now that the universe has my back. And on lesson number 1, I know that I have what it takes. So the next thing I need to do is just follow my gut. Follow it. If it tells me go this way, I go this way. If it tells me go that way, I go that way. If it tells me do it, I do it. If it tells me don't, I won't. But okay, I'll stop. But I will follow my gut, because in the future I can sit down and instead of saying what if, I can say, okay, I did it. You know, I'm not gonna be like, what if I done this? Oh my god, I will be missing this. Like, I won't be wondering. I will be, I lived my life. I was bored. I was bold. I was brave. And you know what? I followed my gut. I listened to myself. And I learned that every time I do that, things either work for me either way. Because either if it went well, it went well. But if it went wrong, things did not go the way I thought, things did not work out or whatever, I learned a lesson. A lesson that later I use and helped me to be better. And it helps me to be better with myself. It had helped me to be kind with myself. It had allowed me to be in alignment with my higher self, with the higher being out there. And it has allowed me to go places where I wanted to be, but because I didn't follow my gut, I was not there yet. Like, at the beginning of this year, I know this year's been crazy. I know this year has like stopped us and kept us a little bit behind, but at the same time, I'm still way more farther away from where I was when I started this year than where I am right now. Right now, I've been super inspired. I have finally like kept a challenge, and I have learned, I have grown. I feel more like myself. I feel more happy with what I do, and it is all because I decided to follow my gut. Like, something told me to go for it, and I went for it. Something told me to stop, you're doing too much, give it a break. And as soon as I follow it, my mental health went back to place. I finally feel happy again. And yeah, I'm super grateful for this beautiful gift, this beautiful sixth sense that I am able to be connected with now. And yeah, it just I don't know, it feels so good to be able to be yourself, you know. And people are gonna criticize you no matter what, you know. If you do the right thing, they're gonna criticize you. If you do the wrong thing, they're gonna criticize you. And notice how I do this, because it's all about perspective. What is well for you, it's wrong for someone else, and what is well for someone else is wrong for you. So you need to follow your gut, follow your dreams, trust yourself, trust that the universe has your back, trust that you got what it takes, and just go with it. Just follow your gut, listen to it, and lead boldly. Be brave. Okay, so now we can finally be gone. Okay, so now I'm done. Again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you on the next video tomorrow, Stephmas Day 16.
Bye.
Bye.